Good morning, everyone. English 6C. This afternoon we'll be having our third class, and I wanted to go over in this video what we have been doing up to this point and upcoming assignments that you will be having to the end of October and through the middle of November until we get to our midterm test. Okay, so let's take a look at that. First, the upcoming assignments. Okay, today is the 21st. And you will have your listening quiz on October 28th. You will find that already in the October 28th section. There is a separate MP3 for you to listen to, and then there is a separate quiz. They're separate because, unfortunately, the quiz cannot actually put the MP3 into the quiz itself. So I'll show you a little bit later, but basically you have to listen to the MP3 separately from actually doing the quiz. Listen to the MP3 as many times as you want, then go ahead and do the quiz. The quiz itself has timing, so listen to that MP3 well, then do the quiz. You'll have your first walking video due on November 11th, but it's already available for you to look at, and if you want to do it early, it's already available in the November 4th section of our Moodle. Don't forget to do your e-learning weekly 50 questions. So this is week 3. You should already be at about 140, 170 questions. I suggest try to get ahead, try to get maybe about a week ahead. Do a little extra, maybe 10 extra per week. 60 per week would be really good, because in that way you can be free for the final test and not having to do any more catch up to the e-learning that you haven't done. The homework, you guys are starting to get into a bit of a rhythm for it. Do the homework, take a photograph, send it up to the same homework assignment that you can get the actual homework video from. Okay, now let's take a look at our website, okay, here for Moodle. And here we have the top of the website. Really make sure that you read these well. Read all of the English, watch all of the videos. I know that, high school gave you a bit of a phobia about English, but read all of this. Take your time. I even encourage you to, after you've tried to read it and maybe you don't understand it, remember that Google has a translation engine, Google Translate, that you can use in that case. There's even videos for my walking videos. And I also tell you here in how to use YouTube subtitles, how to take my videos and use the YouTube automatic Japanese subtitling so that you can see what I said in English translated directly into Japanese. This one is very important, how to make walking videos, because your walking videos are coming up in about 3 weeks. Okay, now let's just jump over to the 21st today. Here's your class content and objective. This video will be going right next to that as soon as I'm finished making this video. But don't forget, there are buttons here that you can tell very easy. Click here for more information. That means that there's a lot more here. Click there, and there's going to be a lot more information. Please read all of this stuff. I wrote this for you. I didn't write it for me. I didn't want to write it, but I knew that you would need it. So please read it. And I know that it's hard, but it's an English class. You're supposed to be reading English. We're supposed to be in a classroom studying English, and this is the way that I make up for it. Okay, not just your homework, but you have to keep up with this Moodle. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and this is a video on how to write emails to me. There are going to be a lot more emails that you're going to need to write to me, and writing an email is not like writing a direct message in Instagram or in Twitter or in Line. That's for your friends, and you can speak to your friends any way that you like. But when you're writing an email, you're probably using it for work, or you're using it for business, maybe, or you're certainly using it for me, your teacher. And in that case, it has to be a bit more formal. And this video will show you how to write an email so that also, too, for you, if you write it properly, I don't have to ask you a lot of questions about, what class are you in? What's your student number? And it'll be good training for you when you actually start doing your work. So down here, the Chapter 2 task answers are already available, as they always are. From yesterday, they were available. If you really need to do the reading in Japanese, that's also available too, but I'm sure it's not that hard to do it in English. Here's the audio-video lecture for Class 3. Here's the homework for Class 3. Use all of that, do all of that, and then do your homework itself. Now, we start getting more into these bigger assignments from the 28th. Okay, from the 28th, I show you again how to make your walking videos, okay? And here you start doing your listening quiz. Now this is what I was talking about with the listening quiz, okay? Click here to listen to the MP3. Well, not to listen to it, but to download it, okay? Well, to listen to it and download it, okay? And then, once you've listened to it as many times as you want, okay, sorry, 28th, listen to it as many times as you want. There, we're back here. Okay, here's your listening quiz. Please make sure you do this, and it is due on this day, on the 28th. Okay, and that quiz itself, once you take it, okay, you have to get it done by this time, and you have only a set amount of time to do it once you start. So listen to that MP3 many times. Take notes if you want, and then you can check your notes while you're doing the listening quiz. Okay? That's it for this week, and for next week, those are the most important ones. But don't forget, too, that you have all of this other stuff that you need to do. There's that listening quiz. Also, too, let's check this out. Here's your syllabus, okay? You have listening quizzes. That will be due on the 28th. You have a reading quiz that's also due on the 11th, all right? And you have a writing task after that on November 18th. And I'll be explaining these as we go along more in these videos. But right now, just make sure you do your homework, okay? You need to make sure to keep up with that homework for your midterm test and your final test. Do your e-learning for your Gyuto e-learning. Oh, and by the way, if you have not yet got your password, you're going to bury yourself in work. Contact me. Tell me, I want my password. Contact me via email. Contact me during our Zoom rooms. And I will give you the password. Without that password, you can't get started. Okay? Yeah, your writing tasks, all of those things. Do all of that. And yeah, and then I'll contact you again either this afternoon in the Zoom room, or if you send me an email, or in our next online class, which will be November 4th. Okay, so just to show you again, all right. There's the optional Zoom room today, 20 minutes only, but you can come and ask me any questions, and there's my email right there. If you have any questions, please make sure that you contact me. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.